Happy New Year from the Flower Mound basketball family. I want to share another story with you about a guy in our program that I'm just so proud of. He's one of our seniors. His name is Dylan Gorlic. As a sophomore, I really don't have many memories of Dylan on the basketball court. I know he played, but he quite honestly was not very impressive. Knew him off the court, interacted with him in a lot of ways off the court, but on the court, he wasn't really on the radar as a huge contributor at that point. His junior year, Dylan really came into his own. And quite honestly, if I'm being totally transparent, Dylan should have been on the varsity his junior year. He could have helped us last season while he was a junior. However, through that entire year, Dylan never complained. He never displayed a bad attitude. His effort never changed. He was playing hard every possession of every practice and every game. Coming into his senior year, we knew Dylan was going to be a huge contributor. However, Dylan is not starting for us. He's a big guy. He's a really high-skilled post player, plays really hard, but he comes off the bench for us this season. Saturday night against Allen High School, the number 6th ranked Allen High Schools, Dylan came off the bench and scored 10 points and got 12 rebounds and was a huge contributor in a 23-point win on the road. We couldn't have won that game without Dylan. We could not be where we are today without Dylan. However, once again, as is always the case, the story is not on the basketball floor. The story is what's happening off the court. You see, as a sophomore, Dylan was on that sophomore team and wasn't playing a whole lot. I never heard him complain. I never saw him pout. I never have any memory of him wavering in his commitment to work hard every day in practice. His junior year, when he should have been on the varsity, my bad decision. Dylan never complained. He never questioned where he was at. He came in every day and said, what do I need to do to get better? And he worked his tail off. This year as a senior, Dylan is not starting. I don't know of many young men who can contribute the way he does, who would be willing to accept that role and do it without question. Dylan comes to practice every day. He works really hard. He has a smile on his face. He'll knock you on the ground when you're going for a rebound. In games, he battles every possession. On the bench, he's cheering for his teammates. He's simply a joy to be around. So I'm talking to Dylan's mother, Margie, and I asked her, why have you never complained? Why has Dylan never complained? And very directly, Margie's response was, I don't have anything profound to say except that if Dylan is unhappy with his playing time, he needs to go work harder and earn it. And then she went on to explain that Dylan has the most high respect. He has immense respect for his teammates and for his coaches, and he simply wants to be a part of these guys. Win or lose, he wants to be a part of those guys. I'm going to argue that our success in our basketball program has nothing to do with what's happening on the court in terms of X's and O's. And I'm going to argue that everything that we're experiencing right now and the success we have has everything to do with the mindset and the selflessness and the hard work and the commitment to we in this program. You see, we have a group of young men and we have a group of parents who are committed to what we can do. It sounds like a cliche, but there is no I in team, and these families embody that. We live in a culture that doesn't reward that. But I'm happy to say that here at Flower Mound, we do have people who've embraced that, who've sacrificed what they are for what we can become. And Dylan Gorlic exemplifies that marvelously. I tell people I see every single day, I'm the luckiest coach in the world, and I mean that. I have found the best families and the best young men to work with who really understand what it means to be successful on and off the basketball court. I'm excited to see you at our games as we come down the stretch here. We have 11 more district games. Give me a buzz. Come watch us play. Have a great 2016.